Yo, you hear that? That's the sound of someone bleeding out in an ambulance. It's also the sound of the greatest comedy city in the world, New York City. Why is it the greatest, you ask? Because it's normal for us to perform at 5 different clubs, do 5 different sets all in one single night. And that's exactly what I'm about to show you right now. A true New York City comedy experience. 5 clubs, 5 sets, 1 night. This is 551, and I hope you enjoy the fuck out of it. Comic Strip Live, 9:05 p.m. Do we have New Yorkers here? Usually there's New Yorkers in this club.
All right, let me tell you something, Texas, about what it's like. Here's the thing. This thing when you grow up in New York, people your whole life tell you this shit. They go, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Nope. Okay, whoever said that shit, he ain't go anywhere, okay? He made a hypothesis about anywhere. I remember the first time I left New York, I found out there were animals. Nobody mentioned that in public school, that we had fucking animals. I thought it went rat, pigeon, zoo. I thought that's how animals worked. I thought we collected the animals, put them in a zoo, charge admission. I go to fucking Long Island, I see this animal called a possum. Do you guys know what that is? And you're okay with this just walking around? A fucking 6-foot mutant rat, we're okay with that, that's okay. I thought I saw the leader of the Ninja Turtles when I saw that shit. Fucking house. Splinter, what the fuck are you doing outside the city? I don't fuck with animals at all. I went to a national park once in my life. Never again, by the way. Never again. First of all, fuck National Park. National Park is just another way of saying, oh, this is what it was like before humans made it good. That's all National Park is. National Park sucks. It's fucking trees. It's the Legend of Zelda. That's fucking National Park. Okay? Does Zelda look like he was having a good time? No, okay? No. We go to this national park. First of all, it's in Canada where they call it the bush. Right? So I'm going on this tour of the bush, right? So when the guy tells me, I'm like, all right, old lady strip club, I'm down. Like, I'm not thinking it's gonna be the forest. I'm thinking I'm gonna see some old pussy hair. That's what I think I'm gonna see. We show up at this thing, right? We go to the fucking forest. We go into the bush, right? I'm on this tour. First of all, everybody on the tour has food, okay? Everybody's got food, and they're looking at me like I'm an idiot. Sir, where's your food? Sir, you didn't bring it back. No, I'm gonna get a knish when we get to the fucking sailboat. This is the park, right? That's what we do. We watch some sailboats, eat a fucking knish, and that's it. What'd you bring food for? What are you, poor? What is this, the poor tour? What, you get this on Groupon? What's going on with you? We're walking on this tour, right? Walking on this tour. We're so far in the bush, I can't even see not bush. You know what I'm saying? So it's just bush, everywhere's bush, right? We're walking. The tour guide says this, no bullshit. She don't even turn around. She's just walking. She goes, okay, guys, in case we see a grizzly bear. Let me stop you right there. You mean like on a tricycle? Like, what are we talking about? Like they got the circus in the national park? Is that how? What's good? Because it sounded like you said grizzly bear. Yeah, there are grizzly bears in these parts. Okay, so why would you bring me to the grizzly bears if I paid you money, okay? And all these people brought food so we smell delicious. Can you fucking tell me what's going on here? This seems a little bit like a setup, okay? These fucking idiots packed lunch, now we got grizzly bears surrounding us from all fucking angles. You're lucky there's no Wi-Fi in this national park or a salacious review would be going on Yelp about this funky-ass tour company that you got over here. I'm furious. Furious. This is what the lady tells me. Calm down, sir. In case you see a bear, you just need to do 3 things. Okay, first of all, the people on the tour, oh, you don't know the 3 things? Sir, you didn't bring food and you don't know the 3 things? You don't know the 3 things? No, I went to public school, okay? All right? We did not learn bear survival, okay? We learned how to stop Puerto Ricans from stealing our North Face. That's what we fucking learned in public school, all right? No bear survival. And I'm amazing at that, incredible at that. Easy. You just go, menudo, and then you fucking run. That's how you do that. That's done. That's easy. 3 things, okay? Number 1, make yourself big. Okay. I go, are you being serious with me right now? She goes, yeah, you make yourself big. And then I go, okay, this is a joke, right? She's a twisted bitch, right? Right, because she's like, I'm a bear too. No, I'm not. Boom, you're fucking dead, right? So number 2, I'm ready for the gun to get out. She goes, when you're big, make sure the bear sees you. Why is that even a number? If the bear don't see us, we don't even need number 1. What the fuck? Why are we going ding, 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 dinner's ready? Why is that number 2? Calm down, sir, calm down, sir. Number 3, when you're big and the bear sees you, yell at it. At this point, I start looking around to the tour and I go, guys, I think we might need to change our leader, okay? I think we might. Clearly, she has some emotional issues she's going through right now. It could be menopause. I'm not really sure what it is, but I'm not trying to be in the forest with a blood-dripping woman when we got bears circulating from all fucking angles, okay? They're converging on us. We need to hang her from a tree like a piñata and get the fuck out of here, okay? You think any part of me is gonna see a bear, okay, and then go, I got this. Fuck yeah! Ah! Want some honey? Why don't you suck some honey out of this dick, bear? Okay? Fuck Teddy Grahams, little bitch-ass bear. Fuck Smokey, fuck Gummy, fuck the Berensteins, too. I already decided how I was gonna survive that shit. There was a girl on the tour, she had a knee brace, okay? She's talking the whole time, oh, I'm recovering from ACL surgery. Look, I didn't even listen to none of that shit. None of the second we see a bear, boom! I'm breaking that fucking knee. The knee is broken. And I'm gonna run away yelling instructions. Make yourself big! You gotta yell at it, yell! I'm trying to survive, okay? First of all, I'm done challenging myself. I'm over it. That shit is stupid. You know when you're young and they tell you, oh, you gotta face your fears? No, your fears are there to help you. The fears are good, okay? I have a fear of heights. That's a good thing. When I look over a side of a building, right, I'm not supposed to go, that looks beautiful. My balls should be in my neck when I look over the side of the building, okay? That's your body's way of saying, back up, you fucking idiot. You're done. Like an idiot, I decide to try to conquer my fear of heights by going skydiving. I don't know if any of you guys have gone skydiving here. Anybody? You went, okay, a couple people have gone skydiving. Let me tell you this shit, this is real. Skydiving is the stupidest fucking thing you could possibly do. The best case scenario is you live. You know what we were doing right before that? Living. We were living. That's what we were doing. Why would I pay $300 to keep fucking doing what I was doing? That's stupid. Now, like an idiot, I decided to go skydiving. Okay, I decided to go. I asked my friends, I say, you know, you guys went, did you like it? Everybody says, I loved it, right? And I realized that's because the people who, they didn't really like it that much are dead, okay? They're not around to tell us how shitty skydiving could be sometimes, okay? There are no bad reviews on Yelp for skydiving. Because those people hit the ground before they could go on. Unsatisfactory experience. First time you go, you have to go, it's called tandem. Tandem means you spend $300 to be a bottom. So a bottom is the guy in the gay relationship that gets the dick put in him, okay? So basically, a guy in a spandex onesie. I want to point out, I didn't ask him to dress that way. I just want to point that out. I didn't send him an email and say, hey, you know how you're going to be really close to me tomorrow? Why don't you wear something that could fill your cock good? That'd be perfect. This asshole shows up in Lycra, head to toe Lycra. Did you go bobsledding earlier today? What the fuck is going on? Walks up behind me, goes, I'm going to strap you on. Whispers in my ear, when we jump out of the plane, I just want you to arch your back. You want me to what? Yeah, we're gonna videotape it. No, we're not gonna videotape it. I'm not gonna have a video of some dude in spandex right behind me. I started feeling comfortable. I checked myself, okay? I said, no dude's dick pushed up against my ass gonna make me question my sexuality, okay? I love chicks, nothing's changing that shit. Strap it on, onesie, let's fucking do this. I didn't realize I'd be going in a shitty little plane, okay? And for 15,000 feet, there would be constant turbulence. And I'm sitting on this motherfucker's lap. Dropping it like it's hot on his ass for 15,000. Hot dog in the bun situation, okay? He's whispering in my ear, don't forget to harness your back. This warm ass breath in my fucking ear. Shut up, shut up. Stop it with your warm ass nice breath in my ear. I start to feel uncomfortable again. Okay? I check myself once again. I say, no dude's dick vibrating ferociously against my ass, gonna make me question my sexuality. I love chicks. Nothing's changing that shit. Let's do this. We reached the altitude. We jumped out that plane. We started to fall. I wish that motherfucker was inside me. Look, I did. I could not be close enough to that man. He was like, arms open. I said, hold me, motherfucker. The fuck you mean arms? I'm the little spoon. You're the big spoon. We are spooning to safety. That's how this shit works. I don't care if any of you guys judge me. In that moment, I'd be fine if he was inside me. Because at least if he was inside me, if he tried to unbuckle me, I could be like, no! You're not going nowhere, buddy. I've been doing ass Kegels for a month to prepare for this.
Stand Up New York, 9:53 p.m.
I like this. Mature couples up front. I'm envious. You know I'm envious of how you guys used to date. You don't know what it's like for us now. Being serious. Let me ask you, back in the day, you know, maybe you like this lovely lady, you send her, like, maybe some flowers. Now, I like a lady, I gotta send her a picture of my cock. I have to do that. I gotta get my cock hard by myself and take a picture with an angle and lighting that makes the veins good. This is what I have to do. And I got good at it too. What I would do is I'd take a picture of my dick next to a travel deodorant. Because she doesn't know it's a travel deodorant, you know what I mean? That's a guaranteed response. You might not sleep with that girl, but you're gonna get a text back. Like, really? But it's silly. You wanna turn a girl on, you don't send her a picture of your dick, right? Send her a picture of you listening. Hashtag, how was your day? Picky about penis. I heard this girl say, I would never hook up with a guy with an uncircumcised penis. I was like, you do know what a pussy looks like, right? Pussy looks like a bucket of foreskin. That's what a pussy looks like. How dare she say, oh, there's just a little extra skin at the top. You got a jellyfish flopping between your legs. Never complain about that. We love your vaginas, both types. That's the sound of a room full of women going, there's two types of vagina? What type of vagina do I have? I'll let you decide. There's two. One are the innies, right? Those are the ones that they're all tucked in. They look like a pork bun, just all tucked in and neat. And like if they could talk, they'd be like real bashful. They'd be like, "What are we doing?" I don't even know you. Okay. And then they're the outies, right? And those are the ones that look like someone took a picture of it on a roller coaster. Shit is flopping around for no reason. Is this a vagina or a balled up fruit roll-up? What the fuck is going on? I love fruit roll-ups though, so that's not a problem for me. We like the way you look. Sometimes I feel like women don't realize that we like the way you look. You do some weird ass shit. You know there's these girls that will take eyelashes and put them on top of their already existing eyelashes. Is that not retarded a little bit? Like, no guy's ever said, yo, I wasn't gonna fuck her, but her eyelashes, though, voluminous. Woo! You should have seen the air coming off. Every time she blinked, just, she blew out the birthday candles with her fucking blink. Just, happy birthday. This hair nonsense, we don't fucking care. I had an ex-girlfriend say to me, she's like, you know, I shaved my vagina for you. I was offended. I was like, hold on. You think pussy hair is gonna stop me? Do you even know what I'm capable of? The only difference when you go down on a girl, she's got pussy hair, is afterwards, that's the only difference. You think a little, it's gonna stop a man from eating pussy? Shit, I eat popcorn. You can't eat popcorn without, but never once have I been eating popcorn, but I'm out of here, I'm leaving the movie, I'm out of here. Just be consistent. That's the only thing we care about. I don't get these girls that they'll like shave their legs, shave their armpits, shave their vagina, do their eyebrows, leave their mustache. I just want to be silky and so just. I had a roommate once, full mustache, thick mustache. This is what she would bleach it. I don't know how to tell her, like, it's not the color. It's the mustache. That's the issue. No guy goes, you know what? She look good with a blonde mustache. That's like a Hulk Hogan face. That's what I'm into. That's what I want when a girl's going down on me is, you want that dick sucked, brother? You like that? I can't hear you. I thought it was gonna be easy to live with women, but it's harder to live with women, I'll be honest. It's hard, it's difficult. I lived with 3. First time I started living with women, it was 3 women, right? I'm excited, because I'm like a fucking pervert. Obviously, I'm like 6 titties, this is gonna be great. It's gonna be fucking titties everywhere. That's what that is. No, it's hair everywhere. There's fucking hair covering, it's like living with 3 5-foot cats. That's what it's like. They don't tell you that they shed their fucking hair. I couldn't take a shower without pulling a fucking rodent out of the drain every single morning. Did a possum die? What the fuck happened? What happened? What happened in the drain? Hair everywhere, no toilet paper. That's another thing. Are you guys living together yet? No. Not yet? Okay, well, get ready for the most toilet paper you've ever seen used in your entire life, okay? Get ready for that. The reason why we don't have rainforests is because of how women wipe. That's how, I just want to let you know. Nobody teaches women how to wipe properly. This is how your dad teaches you. Fold it over 4, 5, 6 times, wipe your ass. Someone in history told women, oh, we need to wipe. Just wrap your body like a mummy. Just wrap your fucking hand to your shoulder blade, okay? And then just one time, throw it off like an oven mitt. Just fuck off me. I would not be surprised if you just stick your hand in the middle of the toilet paper roll and just dab in a circle, throw it off. There was never fucking toilet paper. I wiped my ass with a maxi pad once. That's a real thing that happened. I took a maxi pad to my ass and I wiped with it. You want to know something? incredible, amazing. Best wipe I ever fucking had. I'm clean today from that wipe. Remember, I'm sitting on the toilet, I look over, there's no toilet paper, it's just a cardboard. And you know when you have that moment with the cardboard where you're like, maybe if I unwrap it and wet it a little, I could create a toilet paper-like substance out of this cardboard. And I stopped myself. I'm an American. I'm not wiping my ass with no fucking cardboard. So I started looking for other things to wipe with. I find some tampons. I'm like, that's a little invasive. And I find these maxi pads, right? And all right, so I open up the maxi pad. The maxi pad is like this big, right? I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna hold this and wipe at the same time, right? And then I found out what every woman in this room already knows. The back is sticky. I was back in business. Stuck it on my palm, dug the fuck in, dude. Pulled shit out of there from 17 years ago. I was like, what Dunkaroos? Get the fuck out of here! All right, guys, I gotta go. Thank you so much, man. Have a good night.
Comedy Cellar, 10:41 p.m.
I quit atheism. I fly too much for that shit. It's easy to be on the ground and go, oh, there is no God. There's no God at all. The second that wheel comes off the fucking tarmac, I'm looking for a yarmulke, Jesus, Buddha, Allah. Maybe not Allah. He might have other intentions for this flight. I can't be fucked with Allah just yet. Allah got to build up his flight equity. I can't be atheist just because there's no successful atheists. I looked this shit up. The most successful atheist is Stephen Hawking, right? Who is a brilliant astrophysicist, also looks like a puddle. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm gonna trust your opinion on the creator when you were created into a puddle, so. Of course, he doesn't care if he goes to hell. He's already melted. Nothing bad can happen. I get upset at him. Every time I hear him say that there is no God, it's like, shut up, Siri. I don't even fucking know who's talking right now. He's not the only one. There's this other guy named Christopher Hitchens. I don't know if you guys have heard of Christopher Hitchens. He wrote a book called God Is Not Great, which they sell at the airport. You can do with that information what you want, okay? I saw a guy buying that shit at the airport. I went up to him, I was like, arrival or departure, homie? I need to know. I need to know if you're going to my city, so I gotta buy 3 Bibles to balance this whole shit out. Anyway, so Christopher Hitchens, what he would do for a living, he would go around the world giving speeches about how God doesn't exist. And then he died recently. And you wanna know what he died from? Vocal cord cancer. That sounds a lot like God going, I'm sorry, who doesn't exist? I can't hear you. You gotta hate gay people. That's part of the religion for some reason. And it's like, I can't hate you if I haven't tried it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I like dick, but it's a hunch. You know, I'm not certain. It's a hypothesis I'm really not willing to test, you know? I had a friend, he was like, I know I don't like dick. I was like, you know you don't like dick? What you mean you know? You tasted it? What's the flavor? What's the flavor of dick? Is it cilantro? Because then I don't like that shit neither, because that would clear up a lot of shit. We act like gay sex is so fucking crazy, so foreign, right? Is it really that foreign? I like girl butt. Probably not that different from dude butt. Maybe a few less hairs in it, hopefully. I'll take it one step further. I like touching my dick. Ain't a man in this room that could look me in the eyes and say they don't enjoy touching dick. Matter of fact, you've been enjoying touching dick longer than you've been touching pussy. That's a fact. You're gonna go and judge the next man just because he's less selfish than you? Fuck you. Who the fuck are you to do that? They're grossed out by gay sex. I got buddies I try to talk to them about, they're like, dude, I'm not talking gay sex. Two dudes jumping on fucking top of each other, grabbing all over each other. Dude, this is disgusting. I don't even want to talk. Let's watch some football. Let's watch some football. Look, I love football. It is gay as fuck, okay? Clearly invented by a gay dude. Had to be. Otherwise, why wouldn't the quarterback just start with the ball? That makes no difference whatsoever in the game. Only now you don't have to rip a ball out of a grown man's asshole every single down. Let's look at the rules of football, okay? These are the rules for football. The guy with the fattest ass on your team bends over. You strut up behind him, slap him on that ass so he knows you're there. You take your other hand, you rest it gently on his ball sack. And if you want some more ball sack time, you just yell some shit. Omaha! Blue 42! People are still fucked up about it. There's no nuance anymore. Nothing's all good, nothing's all bad. Right? Like there's a lot of countries in the world that treat women like shit. That's fucked up. But they got the best food. That's undeniable, right? The more a country's like, stay in the kitchen, the better the food comes out of the kitchen, right? It does. It comes out more delicious that way. Have you ever eaten food from a country where the women are equal? Oh, get the fuck. Get it away. Get away. What is that? Equality cuisine? Move it. Move it. Move. Nobody in this room has ever said, you know what we should do for dinner tonight? Canadian. Never been said. Never once. Canada treats their women equally. Their food is fucking dog shit. It's disgusting. Canadian bacon? Kill yourself if you like Canadian bacon. What is this coaster of ham? What am I looking at? Canada, not everything has to be a hockey puck. You know that, right? I don't even like that they call it bacon. You're just piggybacking on how delicious bacon is. It's insulting to bacon. I got a gay friend, he calls his butthole his back pussy. That's Canadian bacon. That's what that is. That's what that is. Don't Canadian bacon your asshole, okay? You know what it is. All I'm saying is you need oppression for flavor. That's where the flavor comes from. You need it. Look, understand, I don't want that. Okay, I don't want the oppression. I'm someone who loves women, okay? Obviously, as someone who loves women, I wish women, you had it in you to go in the kitchen on your own, right? Like, you know, make the food tasty. Unfortunately, history shows you need a little bit of a nudge, you know. And then lasagna. That's how we get lasagna. If you want the lasagna, you can't have good lasagna without a, what the fuck is this, Marie? You call that lasagna, Marie? My nonna spinning in her grave right now, she looking. You flip that table, next week's lasagna, mwah, unbelievable, unbelievable, unbelievable. I'm telling you, I looked this shit up. I looked up the most equal country in the world in terms of gender. Do any of you guys know what it is? Sweden. You're absolutely right, whoever said Sweden. There you go. Sweden, most equal country in the world. More women in government, more female CEOs, and more female engineers than any other country in the world. Swedish food, horrendous. Disgusting. They only sell it at IKEA. You can't even buy Swedish food. You can't buy Swedish food. They don't have restaurants. They make you walk a maze for 12 hours. You have to... They lock you in an airplane hangar for 12 hours, and then they lie to you about where the exit is. Oh, exit to the right. I've been turning right for 3 weeks. I want to see my family, IKEA. I want to go home to my family. Let me out of here. What do I have to... Give me the meatballs. I'll eat the fucking meatballs. I don't care. You've pushed me to the point of starvation. I don't care if there's horse in them. Put the sea biscuit balls on a plate. I'll fucking eat it. Just saying. Then you look at the Middle East, right? Rough for women out there. It's disgusting the way they treat women in the Middle East. You want to know what's not disgusting in the Middle East? Halal guys. Middle Eastern food is so good, the women have to wear a veil so they don't eat it. That's how delicious Middle Eastern food is. If you didn't know. Wikipedia that, all right? School shootings. Just fuck with me, trust me, all right, trust me, I got you. I'm looking for solutions, okay? Every one of these kids has said they shot up the school for the same reason. I'm not making this up. Every one of them has said they did it because they weren't getting any pussy. That's a fact. They said I wasn't getting any pussy, shot up the whole fucking school. Yeah, okay? Now, shouldn't we appreciate the teachers that fuck the kids? Maybe these teachers aren't monsters, maybe they're heroes. You know what I'm saying? Forget No Child Left Behind. Suck a dick, save a school. That's a slogan. There's some teachers in this audience tonight. I hope you're willing to go the extra mile. You're a teacher, miss? If you see a weird kid during lunch twisting a squirrel's head off his shoulders, suck that kid's dick. Empty balls make safe halls.
New York Comedy Club, 11:30 p.m.
Anyway, I'm learning about Egypt. A bunch of fucking liars in Egypt. I just want to point that out. Liars. All of them fucking liars. I'm supposed to believe 4,000 years ago, you guys built the pyramids, right? And then for the next 4,000 years, you built jack shit. Not happening. Not happening. You built the greatest thing ever created by human beings 4,000 years ago. And then for the next 4,000 years, the best thing that you can create is cotton sheets. Fuck you, Egypt. I'm not a stupid person. I'm not gonna believe some bullshit lie like that, okay? I do some more research. Turns out they didn't even build their own pyramids. Do you know who they say built the pyramids? Who do they say? They say that the Jews built the pyramids. Look, I think they got the contract. I don't know if they put all the blocks on top of each other, you know. I think they hired some Mexicans. You're Mexican. Yeah, you guys probably did it, you know. That's for real. That's why people are always like, the aliens built the pyramids. It's like, yes, illegal aliens built the pyramids. Just the wrong aliens, you know? You wanna know some fucked up shit though? Are there pyramids in Mexico? Yeah. Beautiful pyramids, right? Gorgeous pyramids in Mexico. Nobody questions who built those. There is no hour-long History Channel special. Who built the pyramids in Mexico? Mexicans, motherfucker, that's who built. There was a quinceañera, they needed a tent, you know what I mean? Had that shit up by Saturday. Aliens probably came and they're like, we got it, don't worry. You go help the Jews, they're struggling in the desert. Mexican work ethic. It's impressive. This is how amazing Mexicans are at work. They're the only people whose work ethic is a threat. You ever hear people talk about Mexicans like that? The Mexicans are stealing the jobs. They're stealing the jobs. How the fuck do you steal a job? I never seen a Mexican walk into a restaurant, give me the dishes. They never fucking... No, we don't want the money. Rubber gloves on the ground. I'll see you tomorrow at 8. Nobody like... I wish they would steal the jobs. Every time I go in the Apple store, I swear to God. I wish 40 Mexicans would just raid that bitch. The Genius Bar is ours. Just nerds crying. What are you Mexicans doing about selling Macs? If we can sell oranges, we can sell apples.
Comedy Cellar at the Village Underground, 12:17 a.m.
Man, I need a neck tattoo. I want a neck tattoo. Hear me out. Here's the thing. I feel like if you have neck tattoos, you could put your thumb in a girl's butt and she won't be like surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at my haircut. If I do that, they're surprised. But if you had a neck tattoo, you could just be like, boom, and she goes, what the fuck? And you go, I don't really think about what I do. I'm a go for it type of guy. You know what I mean? I got a machete on my throat, so I stick thumbs in butts. That's what I do. Remember from my last girlfriend, it took me a year to put my thumb in her butt. A whole fiscal year. And here's my advice. If you're gonna do it like the first 3 times you guys have sex. And then she'll be like, oh, he's a thumb in the butt. Dude. Don't wait a year. And then on a Tuesday, jam your thumb in your girl's ass. Okay? This is how that works out. Boom! What the fuck? It was cold. That's the best I could think of. That was my genius comeback. And the truth is, it had nothing to do with the temperature of my thumb. Ladies, you don't know this about your buttholes because you don't look at them as much as we do, but I did it because they're mean looking. They just stare at us like, ooh. They're angry and wrinkly. They look like an old English woman's mouth. Don't you dare! You better not put that thumb in me. This is no place for a thumb to be. Chim, chimney, chim, chimney, chim. And as a man, that makes you want to be like, shut up, you old English bitch! Boom! No sugar helping that down. I'm saying it's love, you know, that's really what I want to talk about is love. Just love. Love is difficult. You guys have been together a while, huh? No. You got your hands on her pussy. That is crazy. One weekend. You're gonna get pregnant tonight. You gotta be careful. And this guy got tattoos everywhere. See what I'm fucking saying? You got tattoos everywhere. You can finger a girl in the front row. You try to do that with your Argyle shirt on and shit. Just slap your fucking hand away. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You didn't take me to the Bahamas for that shit. That's front fucking row. Man. Love is tough, man. Love is tough. Tough for women, I think, just because you expect us to love the way you love. Like, that's not how we do it. You show love through love. We don't do that. We show love through sacrifice. So a lot of times we'll be loving you and you don't even know. For example, right? We're sitting on the couch at home, cuddled up, chilling, watching movies. You got your leg on top of my leg. I don't want your leg there. At no point in time during this movie am I going, baby, you know what would make this better? If I had no feeling from the hip down, that would really improve my movie watching situation. If I had like one leg with blood in it, right? And then one Lieutenant Dan, that would be perfect. Now, I want to ask you to take your leg off my leg, but you can't. I mean, you got a girl. There's no way. You don't ask that and then it goes well, right? No matter how nice you say it. Oh, baby, you know, your legs are made of clouds. Just let me get that out there. Amazing. And not even the cumulonimbus ones, like the thin ones, like the little, you don't even know, is that a cloud? Like, what is it, right? It's like, I was just wondering if you could take your little cloud thigh and give me some sunshine. You can say that, but all she hears is, get your fat fucking dinosaur thigh off of me, you beast. Holy shit, are you a centaur? Is that what you are? Because you look like a human, but your legs feel like a fucking horse. Holy shit, Seabiscuit, what the fuck? Your legs should be hanging in a Spanish restaurant where they shave ham off of it. That's what your legs are. You're made out of jamón serrano, that's what you are. So instead we just sit there, let you crush our leg? You ever wonder why every old man has a cane? Think that's a coincidence? Fuck no. Women play tennis until they're 95 years old. I've never even seen a woman with a cane. A guy hits 52, he's hobbling down the street like he just got in a motorcycle accident. Why? Because he loved his wife. And what did she do in return? Treat him like a futon for 20 years. Sacrafice. Love you. You do a lot of shit so you feel good you don't even realize. Did you know that? We're very selfless individuals. For real. Here's something we do. A lot of you probably didn't even know, but we do it because we love you. We want you to feel beautiful. It's during sex, during lovemaking, if you will. Because we want you to feel beautiful, is we make noise. We don't have to do that. We've been jerking off in our parents' house since we're 12 years old, like a ninja. When we're jerking off alone, we're not gonna, I got me, slow down, Andrew, slow down. I jerk off like a serial killer. What's for dinner, Ma? We want you to feel good, so we say these stupid fucking sounds. I know I sound like an idiot, but I learned that from a pornography video, okay? I saw a guy fucking before I ever fucked, and he was going, So when I started fucking, I go, That's the sound I make. I could just as easily go, that could be the fucking sound. Sound like a dolphin? I'm not gonna fucking do that. Do it so you feel beautiful. That's what we do. And here's a question, ladies. When you talk dirty to us in bed, is it so that we feel beautiful? Silence has taken over the crowd. Because all the ladies in here know that they do not talk dirty. They give corrections. I listen to what you say. Right there. Right there. It is in there. That's where I put it. That's where I put it. No, right there. I don't control the tip of it. I just control the bottom of it. So I just put it in. It goes where there's room for it to go. That's how. I can't twist it or tickle it. It's not one of your toys, okay? It's just a regular penis, okay? It's like a baguette. I put it in the oven. Let it bake. That's how it works, okay? Harder. I have scoliosis. So my torque, I have limited torque, okay? I have a limited torque. I could do a power lunge. I could do that. You would have to hold it open. If you held it open, I could power lunge into it. But you gotta hold it open because I'll have to dock it. We're gonna have to dock it, okay? Deeper. Deeper. It don't go deeper. That's the end of the dick. There's no more dick after the end of the dick. Okay?
That's it.
All right, once you reach the end of the dick, it's just body. That's where the body starts. I could tuck some stomach in there if you want. I don't know.
I don't know what biology class you took where they told you say deeper. We go, oh, deeper, let me crank out some more dick. Always keep an extra foot of dick on me and all. Well, you thought this is a beer belly? It's a penis pouch, man. That's where I keep my dick at. I gotta store it somewhere, you know. All this fucking extra dick I got flopping around, I need a storage unit. That's rude to say, isn't it? We would never say that to you. Tighter! Squeeze it! Vacuum seal it! We want to be flattered. You want to know the best thing you can say to a guy in bed? Ladies, say yes, and I'll tell you what the best thing you can say to a guy during sex is. This is the best thing you can say to a guy during sex. You guys are having sex, and you look at him, and you go, ouch. There is nothing better than ouch. And hold your stomach when you say that shit, too. Oh, my lung. I wasn't breathing like that before, but you must have moved something to me. Every guy knows exactly how big his dick is. You say ouch, we will believe the lie you are telling us. Hold your neck, we don't give a fuck. We'll play along, we'll pull out like, hold on, baby, I don't want to give you an Adam's apple, you know how I do. I'll fuck around, turn Caitlin back to Bruce.